it's a wet and windy one again. Storms hit last night, but that's not going to stop me. Let's get some gardening done.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer, I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now, I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough, if you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now, promise you won't leave my side. I hope who I am is enough for you.
God, the weather is turning bad. What happened to all that sun? Honestly, I was in shorts in the last video. It just doesn't make sense, but welcome to Wales. I also potted up all the hostas, the calla lilies, the Victoria blue, everything, dahlias. They're all looking okay. I'm really looking forward to this white feather hosta. I'll pop a picture on the screen now. It looks absolutely stunning. I'm sure the slugs will love it, but they're all done. It's a shame about the weather because I really want to put up my beam structure. If the weather breaks, I will get that done today because it's more of a tradition to do it this time of year for me. I'm late. Normally I'm one of the first on the plot down the Grapevine garden, and they normally follow suit, but I went down there and there's already a few that have given up waiting for me and they've carried on. Also, me and my friend Alex, we popped over to the garden centre, had a look around, got a few things, and then came back here. We planted up some more salads in one of the beds. When I say we, he did. He planted some lettuces because I cannot for the life of me. So, Little Gem, I've tried again this year. I've got one out of a whole packet. For some reason, Little Gem really fights me, and I don't know why. Every year I try Little Gem because they're my favourite. They're one of my favourite to put in sandwiches because they're just the perfect size. But anyway, I bought some. Alex popped them in the bed and that was another job done, so at least I got some, right? It's a carpet of greenery here now, and these are pretty much ready to go out, these ones, but we'll hold off. God, hear that rain. One thing for sure though, the asparagus in this bed is going to love that nice watering in. They've been planted in, they're all well fed. I'm sure they'll enjoy this rain. I'm glad they are, but I'm not. The reason I added this net on is obviously now allium leaf miner will be on its way, and I wouldn't want it to decimate these onions. I've not had this plot through a spring and summer, so I don't know if allium leaf miner is prone up here, but on the other plot, it absolutely is. The spring flowers now are looking absolutely divine. Like, look at all those colours, and the tulips. The tulips are looking stunning, but I'm really happy with it. Next year it'll become thicker and fuller, but for now, I'm happy with this. I'm sure the potatoes are loving this weather as well. These ones are already showing their little foliage, so I think that was the condors. The daffodils as well. Their heads are down today, they're sulking about the rain, but I'm sure sun is on its way. I know, what do all gardeners do when this weather is like this? Pot on. I think the best thing to do is use my tray now, and all those lettuces that I've been sowing that desperately need to be potted on now. Perfect time to do that. As gardeners, these weather days really should be beneficial to us because they're watering outside, they're saving us do it, but also they're forcing us indoors and getting us to get on with things. And I just love the fact that, you know, that I'm starting this garden off from scratch, and it's a perfect time to sit back and enjoy a rainy day. So this is probably a perfect time to congratulate Tony on not only bringing out the compost masterclass last year, but also bringing out his second book, Your First Vegetable Garden. Now this, just be mindful if you are going to buy one, make sure you've got a little star up here that's for UK if you are a UK audience. If you're American, this one, star, which is this one, for the UK audience. It is an extensive amount of information for new gardeners to start off your first very own vegetable garden. So well done, Tony, and congratulations for bringing out a second book. I'll add this to this one. Do I risk going down to the Grapevine garden and getting that bean structure in? There seems to be a break in the storm, but will I get down there and then it starts raining? Stay tuned. Let's gamble it. Let's head down to the Grapevine garden and hopefully this rain will stay right off. God, it's really nice to see all the gardeners now coming back out and starting their plots off and remulching paths and pruning all their bushes back and getting it ready for spring, you know, and it's really nice to see. There she is, my girl, the Grapevine garden. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think these 3 beds here, instead of going down the bed, I think what I might do this year is I might grow them all the way down the edges of these beds. Now I thought about putting teepees, or do I just put a whole apex all the way down there? Let's have a think. Now the reason I thought this as well is because the sun comes over here and then goes across. Now the problem is, when it was all the way across one of the beds over here, it took a lot of sun out for most of the day. So I'm hoping that I can do it this way and it'll be better. I'm hoping. It's worth a try. It's worth a gamble. Am I mad for doing this? Yes. Was it worth it? Yes. I'm Danny and this is the Grapevine Garden.